come in. All right, it's a great day to celebrate our dad, and he was so proud of everybody, so proud. And like Aunt Bobby said, he'd be real proud today to see all that we've done to make his memory come back alive and keep him in our hearts forever. So thank you all for coming. We really, really appreciate it. I want to start by telling you what some of the things are that are out, and then at your leisure, feel free to come and look at some of the things that you've never seen before. And then it's going to be interactive. You know, we're going to talk about them and ask some questions, and anybody that wants to can answer. All right. Well, one of the first questions. Oh, here's what I want to start with. So, in Florida, the rabbi had come to the house and asked everybody some questions, like what do you think of when you think of Marty? And I just want to say the answers from the family. And Judy said kindness, love, and comfort. And Scott said mentor, provider of mental security, rock, proud of you, and a friend. And I said, I think of him, he says, everything is wonderful. He lived in paradise. He was proud of his family, happy and active, a famous calligrapher of letters, a teacher, a professor at Moore College of Art in Philly. And Judy also said his funny stories, they laughed together all the time. Yeah, Scott said he had a contagious laugh. And Dad and Judy adored each other. And I had to laugh. They always argued about the temperature in the house. And where are my keys? And Daddy was always interested in the news. And he loved movies. All right?
Old movies.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, especially old movies. All right.
And we all had to watch them.
Yeah, yeah. And while we were watching the movies, he would also interject all kind of comments about the news and what was going on, and like loud movie
Right, it was
and
commentary.
Yeah, a running commentary. Okay. But so when you get a chance, this is an old photo album. There's pictures of Mom and pictures of Dad. I have it open to Daddy and Grandma, and that's my mother's mother. And that's Daddy with his parents, my Bubby and my Zeta, our Bubby and Zeta. And it's just full of rich old photos, okay? He loved his marbles. This, okay, book about marbles. Harriet was going to maybe say something about that.
I'll read what he wrote in there for
That would be
everybody.
nice. He was very proud of the fact that he dated a famous person. Marlo was his girlfriend once. All right. Here's all these little figures and tchotchkes that were in his office. All right. These are books. So I developed my love of reading from Daddy, who gave me beautiful big books for all different occasions. Okay. Some of you are familiar with my fairy tale book with the most gorgeous illustrations. And someday I'm going to find a bookbinder and put it back together again. And he also gave me this beautiful illustrated book of Old Testament stories. Nice and short and great illustrations. And then we got these two Jewish holiday books. And as you can see, they are well-worn. Not only did I read them to some of our kids, I took them to school. I read the stories to my students. And speaking of school, one day, Daddy, he would come maybe every year, every other year, whatever class I had, and he would teach the kids how to shoot marbles in my classroom before we had such strict rules we had to follow. So, feel free to peruse things. And we want to ask everybody, what traits, what qualities, what characteristics do you feel you have? I feel like I know, I'm going to sit right here. Let's talk about what qualities and traits and things we have that came from Daddy. All right? That came from Marty. All right? Anybody wants to
If
go
I wasn't chewing,
first?
I'd go first, but
All
I'll go
right.
second after I'm done chewing.
Okay. I wish I had an easygoing attitude, which I don't, but...
I got that one. Thank
Okay.
Me too.
All right. Easy going. Must be nice. Still, you don't. Do you have that?
Not at all.
No.
Me
That one
either.
skipped right over me.
Yeah.
You got his calligraphy. You have great calligraphy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So his artistic abilities were passed down to quite a few of us, actually, but thanks, Amy. Energy. I have a lot of energy, and Billy, you
All right, I'm
and
ready.
enjoying life. Enjoying life. Okay, go ahead, Harry.
Yes, I was just gonna say, Daddy's. I know I got this from Dad. Well, first of all, my love of music and all kinds of music. Daddy would just bring home albums of different genres. And when I started playing piano, my favorite thing is he would bring me sheet music of his favorite music, and I would play for him. The pianist in the basement, and Daddy's office was down his art studio. So I would, whatever he would buy me, I would make sure I would learn and play for him. And then every night, if not every other night, I would play and Sherry would sing. So he was always entertained by music. And then we would have dance parties on the living room floor. He took me to my first ballet, which I still want to be a ballerina. Took us to the first ballet. He would take us to the Camden County Music Fair, so our love of musicals, orchestra. He would bring just albums of classical music. So I really attribute my love of classical music and the arts to Daddy. For that, I know I'm as easygoing. Steve, am I easygoing? Nick, am I easygoing? Yeah. And positive. Always. Hey!
Where's that button? And you know what? You have passed that on to your children as well.
Yeah, just Daddy would often see the cup half full. His energy, his determination to always feel good, running, eating well, and exercising.
Well, I did
I'm
not
done.
get any of those.
I'm done. All right.
So yeah, I don't have the energy levels. I do have the easygoing attitude. So I know he's my dad. But yeah, I mean, my earliest memories are of just